Could we see more DeAndre Hopkins in this Monday Night Football game against the Buccaneers? Welcome back, everybody, to the KC Sports Report. I'm your host, Michael Darcy, and today I'm going to break down everything that head coach Andy Reid said about DeAndre Hopkins during his Monday presser. So, Chiefs Kingdom, DeAndre Hopkins has been a member of this team for exactly a week. He got traded to the Chiefs early in the hours of Wednesday morning, and he played later that Sunday against the Raiders. And not only did he play, but he had an instant impact in a Chiefs offense that was starving for wide receiver talent. He logged 22 snaps and had 2 catches for 29 yards and was only targeted 3 times. But you could already see he was celebrating on the field when Travis Kelce had that touchdown catch. And just the attitude and his demeanor after the win, you could tell he was excited to be here. But honestly, Andy Reid spoke very glowingly about DeAndre Hopkins after his first game. He said that he was chomping at the bit on the sideline, that he wanted to play. And Andy Reid said on Monday that he knew at the same time that he didn't practice all that much because he just got into town. But he said, quote, "You'll be able to see more this next game." So DeAndre Hopkins is expected to get a much larger role in this next game against the Buccaneers primetime on Monday night. And that's expected. I think that DeAndre Hopkins has made that transition from being a new wide receiver in this offense to now he knows what it's like. Now he knows how the Chiefs offense functions, and it still might take him a couple weeks to get fully ingrained in the offense, but he could easily have 7-8 catches next week. Easy. But I think that, we can't rush him into it when he's going to be that number one wide receiver when we truly need him to be, and that's come playoff time. If he's not 100%, if he doesn't fully know the offense in week 9, that's okay. That is absolutely okay. But I do think that you're going to need him to get reps in this game so we can better evaluate what he's going to be in this Chiefs offense. So Chiefs Kingdom, what do you guys think about Andy Reid's comments about DeAndre Hopkins? Do you want to see more Hopkins in this upcoming game? Because I know that I do. And I think it's a very encouraging sign that Andy Reid is already thinking, okay, how is this guy going to produce in the offense? We got to give him more of a sample size. We got to give him a bigger workload. And typically you don't see that with Andy Reid giving wide receivers, a bigger workload in just 1 week. The old adage that Andy Reid follows is that if you don't practice, you don't play. And DeAndre Hopkins only had like 2 padded practices before he played against the Raiders. Give him a full week of practice leading up into this Monday Night Football game, and he's going to have a lot more fluidity in the offense, and he's going to be able to make more of an impact. But really quickly, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, the Rice Real Estate Group. At Rice Real Estate Group, they're more than just a real estate team. They're a full-service partner in residential, commercial, and investment properties. They specialize in guiding clients through every stage, from the buying and selling process to handling complex, short sale situations with ease. Their passion lies in the personal one-on-one care they bring to every client relationship, ensuring each experience is tailored, smooth, and successful. Here it's all about building trust, delivering expertise, and ensuring every client feels valued throughout their journey. For more information, call Marla Rice at 816-819-9333. Big shout out to the Rice Real Estate Group for sponsoring this channel all football season long. So definitely go show them some love. All of their information will be in the description below. But getting back to DeAndre Hopkins, Hopkins is such an interesting candidate because 1 week he could have 2 catches for 29 yards, and the next week he could have 8 catches for $110 and have 2 touchdowns. And I think that part of the great addition of DeAndre Hopkins is his catch radius. And he is somebody that is going to go up and get some of those contested catches with his giant hands and come down with the football. You kind of saw in that Raiders game that they targeted Xavier Worthy on a couple of jump balls, and it didn't really work out. But DeAndre Hopkins is somebody that is going to be able to go come down with those. And you've already seen in just a very short amount of time, DeAndre Hopkins' route running ability really opens up other wide receivers and even the tight end, Travis Kelce, to have a bigger performance. Travis Kelce didn't have 90 yards all season until this game. And I really do give DeAndre Hopkins a lot of credit for taking that attention away from Travis Kelce. And he's just going to continue doing that. And once Patrick Mahomes starts targeting him more, I mean, goodness gracious, it's going to be over because the Chiefs know exactly what to do. And I think that Mahomes is going to have a field day with DeAndre Hopkins. And that conditional 4th-round draft pick, it's going to hit because the Chiefs are going to be able to use this duo of Mahomes and D-Hop and just throw Travis Kelce in there to make it a trio. They're going to be able to rely on that going into the playoffs. And I think that it's going to be a crazy thing to watch because Mahomes finally has his guy. And you're going to see in the next couple of weeks, DeAndre Hopkins is going to make an impact, and he's going to make an impact quickly. So Chiefs Kingdom, what do you guys think about Andy Reid's comments? Do you think that D-Hop's going to have a big game against the Buccaneers, or do you think it's going to take maybe another week or two to get fully ingrained in the offense? And while that is a possibility, I think you're going to see a pretty linear progression from DeAndre Hopkins. He's probably going to have, I would say 6 to 7 catches in this next game and just continue to build off each individual performance. And by the end of the season, he's going to be a hell of a wide receiver. And I'm just super excited to see it. But Chiefs Kingdom, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. That's all I have for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button and subscribe so more Chiefs fans can find it. The best thing you can do is support the sponsors and also just like the video. It's free and it really helps me out. Go follow me on social media, Instagram and TikTok, KC_Sports Report, and Twitter at KC Sports Report. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching this video, and go Chiefs.